So this time I'm doing a couple new things with my film, and tonight I got really inspired by a friend. Her name's Gabby. She talked to me a little bit about what she liked about my film, the way that I interpreted it, and kind of the way that it was relatable. I think that's like a key thing with content, is we want it to be super relatable, and I realized that it really is just being relatable. But tonight I got inspired to create a little bit more of a, it's not really different, it's a shot that I've always wanted to get, where you put like the camera on the hood of the car and you film that. Back to the poem though, you can see that on my, I think, TikTok. Anyways, but the reason I'm talking about this is because I think that as a filmmaker recently, or just someone that just wants to create stuff in general, I think I've been falling off on the aspect of like what is creation, or what makes me happy, or what I really want to be doing. And I think I just pulled a little bit more of the fun out of it. And so I need to have more fun with what I'm doing, rather than being super caught up in like what's good and what's bad and what's awesome and what's not. I think it needs to be a little bit more like just have fun with it, get creative, like try new stuff. And I watched this video by this guy, and he was like doing all these crazy different things, like spinning around in a chair or using a desk to like get this shot that he really wanted. And I forgot about that aspect of like filmmaking. It's like the entire thing of how do I get this shot? And I think I've been really caught up on the, all right, let's yap on camera every single day. Although this is my personal video log, I'm telling you about everything in my life. This is a really great way to just, open up and be more creative, have more fun with it. And I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, is just get more creative, do weirder shots, and practice having a little bit more fun with it, because I think I've been so stuck up and afraid to create what could actually be something really cool. So this next shot that I'm creating, it's just a simple video of like me looking through the window and just driving, but I'm gonna add a poem underneath that. And I think that'll be a really simple way to get started in trying something new and just getting a different shot and trying a little bit more, and then maybe I can add other shots. But it's really just about getting that one little repetition in, because it really is a lot of things, like getting out the car, like putting such to the camera, filming, and then creating a poem, writing the poem, narrating the poem, adding the poem, and then editing. So it's a little bit of a couple of things that you're doing all at once, couple of different habits, because this one, where I just talk on camera, is the easy one. I just put the camera down and I yap. It's regardless of what happens in the day, I just sit down and I yap on camera, and we can get that done really fast. But when it comes to like the creative side, it's a little bit more. And so I'm picking up from, like I said, this one habit, and I said in my other videos, this one habit leads to more creativity, more excitement, and kind of just doing more throughout the day. I also got my Bible in today and started writing down on my journal. I've been reading this book called Tools of Titans. And I like it because it reminds me of it's like a summary of all the things that I've read through all these different books. I haven't heard anything that's incredibly new, but I think it's the same concepts that need to like get hammered in, so I can start building that repertoire and that habit of hearing these things and doing the right thing in my life. So that's all I really got for today. But as a filmmaker, I just encourage you to try to do something new. And as someone that's doing personal development in your 20s, just trying to grow, trying to become a better person, I think you should get out there and try something different. I'll give you something specific to try. If you're doing film, if you're filming, you're doing something new, I want you to put your camera in an angle that you've never put it before, and a shot that you've never seen it. So like maybe a tree. I want you to take a photo in a tree, or a different kind of shot in your car, or finally set up your camera and make it look really good in your room. If you're doing something in personal development, I want you to write down in your journal all the negative things that you don't want to have in your head. Try that out. I read that in the book today, and I kind of do that all the time. Like I spell all the things that I hate about life in this book and all the things that I love. So try those things out. And I love you. Thank you for watching. Cheers.